Hey fairy friends, it's Matrine here, and you know, winter weather has been coming in way too fast this year, so I decided to take a weekend getaway to warm and welcoming Menethir. And let me tell you what an underrated gem this island is. Blood Obelisk? Not as bloody as you might think, and just this morning I had brunch with some really genuine personalities at the Cobalt Barracks who recommended this incredible volcanic hot spring. I mean, sure, you have to watch out for raining hellfire, but it's seasonal. Honestly, I met so many friendly fire fiends this weekend who've told me, Matrian, we're not really angry or full of hate, we're just misunderstood. So today, fairy friends, I want to introduce you to some of these characters. Now, they will tell you, oh, we're just a bunch of commons and rares trying to put food on the table, but I'm here to prove to you that every one of these creatures is an individual capable of incredible things, and when they band together, the world really burns. So let's head back to my Airbnb and meet them. Alright, so we're back at our home away from home, and here's the deck list. This is a budget, red combat burn deck made entirely of common and rare cards, so ideal for beginners. The idea with this deck is to burn down your opponent's health without even having to physically connect with their orb. You want to engage enemy creatures in combat as often as possible. If they develop to one side of the board, you challenge that same side and push to control both wells. When you control one side, you should be ahead on fairy generation and able to focus on drawing into your deck for more burn answers. So let's analyze this deck. I've broken it down into three categories: support burn, combat burn, and fairy of value. For support burn, an early passive Bloodsinger by your well can generate so much burn value throughout your match. Its 4 health provides resistance to most early removal options, and while its 2 attack is susceptible to choking sand, it's unlikely that your opponent will bother using it because they want to save it for your combat creatures. Now, Cypher's Wrath and Flame Burst are so versatile here. Don't hesitate to use Cypher's Wrath early on to remove enemy collectors and maintain board control. You could also save it for when you have a Bloodsinger on the board for 3 burn damage to face. I recommend holding your Flame Burst to finish off your opponent once you've whittled them down low enough. If you use them too early, you may convince your opponent to use any heal they have in hand, such as Emperor's Command. So it's often better to burst them down in one turn. A Gift of Steel has optimal synergy with 4 of your 7 creatures and can help those creatures stick to the board for more combat engagement. Now moving on to combat burn, Shed and Brute and Grimguard are amazing and can shut down your opponent's advance. If you suspect your opponent has Choking Sand or Haste creatures, consider applying Gift of Steel on the same turn you drop them on board. Otherwise, apply it a turn later to mess with your opponent's battle math. Even without Gift of Steel, if you have a passive Bloodsinger collecting while a Brute gets off 2 combat hits before going down, that's 6 burn damage to orb and 6 damage to creatures on board. Now I also consider Cypher's Fodder a combat creature in this case, because with that last word's burn effect, you want it to take out enemy creatures via combat. It's a cheap, early creature to drop and works its way up the board, up one side to contest your opponent. Finally, for Fairy of Value, the Underground Brigand boss combo can ensure you stay ahead on Faria while contesting that one side. Ideally, you'll reach a point when you control both wells and can start drawing cards each turn instead of developing lands. Now, Axe Grinder is included because it's a great value at 3 Fairy and 1 Mountain. Since you'll be controlling one side, try to place an aggressive mountain by your opponent's well to activate Axe Grinder's buff. 5 attack is formidable and will really help you maintain board control. For your mulligan, I recommend Bloodsinger, Axe Grinder, and Cypher's Wrath. You want to start out with that steady fairy collection, moving a conga line of sorts up one side. This deck lacks mobility, but that's fine because you can secure victory without even hitting your opponent's orb. You just have to stay engaged in combat. So up next are a few matches to show you this deck in action. I've timestamped each in the description, so feel free to skip ahead. I hope you enjoy this budget deck. It's the first in a series, so please feel free to subscribe for more varied content. I'm totally new to video creation and really appreciate your respect and support as I stumble through this. If you have ideas or some thoughtful feedback, you can reach me here or on the Fairy Discord. Until next time, friends, take care, good luck, and have fun. Alright, we're hopping into a match against Leo Soccer. Got that Explorer avatar. We are going to keep an Axe Grinder. Toss back to Brigand. That is what it is. See what our opponent's first move is. Alright. Cool. Now this is tricky. I'm not sure where he's deciding to go, and I want to contest whatever side he chooses. So we're going to have to decide here, though. Let's get that Axe Grinder down there. Excellent. Alright. We'll see how we do in a mirror match. Except my opponent is probably running some epic cards. Not a big deal. We're going to take it slow. See if we can get an Axe Grinder off next as well next turn. And even take out his, cool. Drop that there. I want to Gifted Steel that Brute or Flame Burst it. I think I want to Flame Burst it. Yep. Wish I had a Cypher's Wrath instead, though. That's all good. Drop that fodder there, just so we can ensure 5, 6 Fairy next turn. As long as he doesn't Cypher's Wrath or Flame Burst my Cypher's fodder. Or even if he does, we do get that 2 burn damage to Orb. We can start that going. Crackthorn. Crackthorn with Brute. Oh, this is interesting. Aerodon, huh? Alright, alright. Cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. Alright, so whatever he puts here, we can clear with this combo. And hopefully we'll get a Grimguard soon to kind of get that burn stall going. Shuffling the hand. Cypher's Wrath, fair. Wish I could draw one too. Would have been helpful on that Brute. Rebel Slinger. Alright, alright. My opponent's running a burn variant as well. I'm going to push on up. Drop our buddy right here. We are in no rush to get to face. Move our friend over and... let's take a draw. This is the point where, we have double collection. We have the underground boss who can generate fairy for us. I feel confident enough at this point to start drawing. Now we do have to keep an eye on our health total because our opponent is out burning us right now. But we do have board control, and he only has 5 Faria. So options are limited. You drop another Brute, which we can take care of very easily if we Gift of Steel our underground boss. Actually, I'd like him to spend his entire turn on a brute. Because then we could clear, if he drops the brute there, we can clear his rebel slinger to get him off fairy generation. Buff our underground boss with Gift of Steel, move over there, take out the brute. We're still in collection. Still in collection down here. That's sounding good to me. Opponent's clock is ticking. We'll see what he does. Alright, moving on to defensive. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Is that a brute? Please be brute. Grimguard is fine too. You know what though? No, that's okay. That is absolutely okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Gift of Steel. Move over here. Wipe that out. I want to... Flame Burst this fella. Move over. Is this where I want to land block him? Or do I even care at this point? I'm good on Faria. Do I want to drop another... Let's get aggressive here. And by aggressive, I don't mean going face. I don't see much value in doing a double neutral here. Because we're not... Okay, taunt. Into feed, so 8 Varia. What can he put? Crackthorn? That's unexpected. What could this be? What could this be? Wow. Shifting Tide. Alright, wasn't expecting that. But doesn't matter. That's what we're going to find out. 7th area. Unless he takes a fairy, +1 fairy from the well, he can't drop a brute or guard and Gift of Steel in the same turn, because he would need 8 fairy for that. Cypher's Fodder, I'm fine with. We are going to get some great value. Off of this clear right here. Move on up. Block his land there. Gosh, I want to drop that other boss, right? Put Cypher's Fodder in an awkward spot though, because I want Cypher's Fodder moving up. You know, we're just gonna do it. And then... do I keep Cypher's Fodder there? I think I want to move it into collection. Collection range. In case he takes out my Brigand with the Flame Burst. But he should be able to Crackthorn, but if there isn't anything on board for Crackthorn to... Well, we are at 10 health. We're at 10 health, and he can burn us down. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna take a draw. This is gonna be tough. I'm moving in. We are moving in. I want to Bloodsinger here. A Gift of Steel there. To prevent him from flame bursting it. Gosh. We'll see if we can't outburn him here. 6 Faria. It's gonna be close. It could definitely be close. At this point, I don't care much about taking out that Rebel Slinger. I just need to hit face. Hopefully, we can get a Gift of Steel on the underground boss. But maybe we should have gone in, been more aggressive with those double neutrals and apply pressure to face. Because he was outpacing us with burn. Still is by considerable margin, but I wonder. What does he have in hand? 6 Faria. Honestly, all it would take for him is 2 Flame Bursts, another Rebel Slinger. So we have to end this quickly. So what can we do if he has to move this here? Oh, that's not fun. It's not fun at all, but it's alright, you know? Take another draw. Oh, here's what I want. Yeah. You're gonna hit there. Alright. We're gonna flame burst this. So we can hit face there. And take out this. Move that and Grimguard. And we just hope he does not have 2 flame bursts. Wait, no, we're at 8. Do we have it? Do we have it? We'll see. We have, and what could he do in 1 turn with 6 Faria? Only 2 flame bursts, right? That would bring us to 2. I think we have it. Because even if he drops a guard, even if he drops a Grim Guard there, right? We can Crackthorn? Wood Elemental. Draw it again. Alright, so he bought himself a turn, right? They have to attack there. Have to attack there. Gosh, I don't even need to drop the brigand, right? Maybe we do. This is going to be... Oh, no, he's still in the same position. If he +1 Farias into Drawn for Answers, I think we have it. And this is about applying that, dominating one side. Alright, so there we go. GG, well played to my opponent, and I'm glad to see that was an interesting build. I haven't really seen much. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a prime example of the strategy I use with this budget deck. Building up one side, taking control of those wells, and not necessarily pushing face immediately, just taking control and starting to burn down. That early Bloodslinger we had, again, gave us so much value. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's a great example of what this deck can do. So stay tuned for more Faria content. Thanks. Alright, we are hopping into a match against F46. Got that Ogre. Gonna keep that Bloodsinger. Keep the Grim Guard because it's a little cheaper, and we will see if we can get a Cypress Wrath. X-Grinder's fine too. It's a good play turn 1. Drop right here. We're going to... let me see what kind of red deck this is. You know, let's do this. Drop our Axe Grinder right there. We can drop our Bloodsinger next turn. Yeah, he's going up the other side. Is this going to be red combat mirror? Probably. In which case, I think we want... what do we want? I think we're going in. Yeah, let's go in. Got some blue sprinkled in there. Alright. Gift of Steel's fine. He can take that side. That is absolutely fine with me. Absolutely fine. Alright, we're going to keep the pressure on. I just hope he doesn't have a Silent Horsemaster to move this Grimguard back here and stop our attack. We'll see. Yeah, he's going to stop us, but we will start getting in that burn damage. Moving it back. Have to agree with that. Cap 10. Alright, great pickup. And a Gift of Steel. The good old cap. So what do we want to do here? You know what? Couple of angles here. Really want that 5 damage. Hit the captain. That's about all we can do. He's really set up defensively. going to have to. I'm fascinated to see what he does with blue. He hasn't dropped any blue cards yet. This could, this would be a great deck for. Wow. All right. Fair enough. It's gonna get those Gift of Seals off and really solidify that Grim Guard. You know what though? We have the Gift of Steel as well. We're going to use it to clear that captain. Or are we? We can clear either one, right? That's my gut telling me to do this. Fodder there. Probably should have gone for a draw first. That's fine. That is fine. We are just going to take it slow. If he drops Ice Rock Behemoth, probably next turn. That'd be a great play. I really want to find a deck. A nice Ice Rock Behemoth. It's just a cool design card. Sturdy Shell. You know that's going to have to do. That's fine with me. Let's burn back and forth. Again, I should have drawn first. That's okay though. Next turn, we could drop Grimguard and Gift of Steel right here, depending on what he does. Moving into double collection, nothing I can really do about that. I'm not going to waste Flame Bursts or Cypher's Wraths on that just yet. I really want to be applying pressure to his orb. Again, another battle where there's Bloodsinger is putting in some good work for us. That 4 health really does a great job in a mirror match, keeping it out of range of Cypher's Wrath and Flame Burst. There's a great Flame Burst. Target? Actually, no. We want to save Flame Burst for face. We're gonna have 5 next turn. Let's go for draw. Alright, Underground Boss is going to be a great drop. So we have lethal on board. Drawing for answers. Hopefully he doesn't have one. You can collect with that. Collect with that Sturdy Shell. How much does Ice Rock Behemoth cost? I have a feeling it's more. Alright, Grimguard stalls us a bit. Taking the heal. Alright, there's another victory with budget red combat burn deck. Only commons and rares, and it's straightforward, fun to play. So I hope you enjoyed. Alright, we're hopping into the match against Johan. This lovely Oversky Knight screen. Play second. Cypher's Wrath. Let's keep all of these because Bloodsinger is good early on. We'll get Cypher's Fighters down as a collector right here. or right here. If he's going this way, see, this is the thing about red combat burn, is you want to be engaging with creatures or your opponent's orb. What's going on here? There we go. Oh, okay. Just a little lag, maybe. A lot of lag there. Hopefully that will clear up after our turn. Hope so. Alright. So Johannan has. I love this oversky night scenery. Cambrian Archon. Okay. We wanted to here. I think we want to drop Bloodsinger. A safe spot. We're going to move up our Cypher's Fodder. Gosh, this lag. I tell ya. What's going on here? And we'll end the turn. Even if this Archon gets... Oh, he's not going to get the buff. I should have thought of that. Played 2 cards with the base cost of 7 or more. He has not. He's going to make a conga line of red creatures here. Why not? Let's go for it. I am having lag issues, huh? I actually want to save this. Play that there. My opponent has 10 Faria though. He has not played 2 cards with a base cost of 7 or more. So we should be able to clear that Archon next turn if this isn't a taunt creature. Even if it is, we can move Cypher's Fodder over, take care of it. That will be difficult. Except that we can do this, right? Dare we? Alright, this is just too... He could be totally baiting me into something. But that was... I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. And just watch him, I don't know, frogify my Shed and Brute, which would be fine too, because then we can Cypher's Wrath it. Alright, he's giving up that side. Divine Guardian, I don't really care about. Bold Bargainer. There we go. Alright, we have clear there. Ground Shaker. Oh. The 1 turn value. I tell ya. I really want to clear that Ground Shaker. Now take a look at this. We're putting in some work here, just with burn. We don't even have to... Three. I am going to take a draw here. Great. That is excellent. Alright, so there is Divine Guardian we have to consider. But if we just go on the defensive now, throw down some taunt creatures, brutes, Cypher's fodder. I mean, sure, well, it's not that great. Take another draw. Axe Grinder is fine. Doesn't really matter where I put it, does it? He will, my guess is he will clear, that didn't matter. He's going to clear there. Move forward one space. What's he doing there? Another Divine Guardian? Yep. It's alright. That is okay with me. We are going to... Let's play cool. I should have drawn first. That's alright. That's alright. We are not in a rush unless he has heal. I cannot be targeted by events or abilities. Can we get a Cypher's Wrath? Not quite, but I will take it. I will take it indeed. What do we want to do here? I think we want to clear that. Grim Guard. Now we should also, if we can keep our little friend Bloodsinger here alive, we should also get a pain to face when the Divine Guardians go down. But is he going to take out my Bloodsinger right now? Oh, Cypher's Wrath, please. Please. That would be such great value. That would be 3 to face. That would be complete burn. Uh-oh. I see him hovering over the spot. Combat, draw card. Alright, we are in this. I want to draw again. Or did we drop a brute? Oh, wait a second. If I do this... Okay. I really want Okay, let's see if we can get this. As long as he doesn't have heal, we should be able to wrap it up. No! Not another Divine Guardian. His third one. Third one we've seen. Gosh. I want to keep drawing. Alright. Fine. Flame burst. Do you have heal? Do you have heal? That's what I want to know. Nope. What are those two cards? What are those two cards in hand? Alright, we've got it. Alright, so we're up against a blue-red bargain deck, even running Magnus, and that was our budget red burn. We did not touch face at all. Just want to emphasize how cool that was. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll hop into another match. Alright, we are hopping into a match against Saturas, who is on Discord right now, and we're recording. We're going to try and see if we can't come out on top. We're playing first. It's fine. I'm going to drop a greeting. See how we do. What could he be playing? Love the Tarum set over there. Drop our axe grinding friend right there. Let's see where he wants to take this. Did I give a greeting? I can't remember. Alright. Let's do it. We will see if we can triumph in a red versus red match with our commons and rares. I think we have a good shot. We have some good options in hand. Next turn we can drop Grimguard. Alright. Do we flame burst that? I think we do. That's fine with me. We're going to push the axe grinder up a spot so that we can drop our Bloodsinger in safe range back here, so we can start getting some of that ping damage in. Ouch. Alright. Oh my word. It's pretty nice. Let's try it out. 5-7. Into Cypher's Wrath. What do we want to do? Do we want to collect here? Let's collect. Hit there. And Cypher's Wrath. Alright, so we can Cypher's Wrath up. Wrath us. He's probably drawing for it. For Feria. He has his own Bloodsinger. Won't this be interesting? Won't this be interesting, huh? How aggressive do we want to be here? You know, let's go in. Let's go for it. Alright. That's fine. Do we want to draw here? Let's draw. It's nice too. What do we value more? This is tricky. Okay, that was a tricky play. I had a gut feeling if I put Axe Grinder here, he could have firebombed or Bloodsinger, huh? Five. Let's go 6, huh? Alright. He's up to 6. Feria. What could he have for us? He could Flame Burst the Underground Brigand so we don't get Feria value off it. He could place a Grim Guard. Ground Shaker's fine. How do we want to play this? I think that's what we'll do. We're going to play the Bloodsinger. Where? Right here, so we can apply pressure? That's fine. Let's do that. Bloodsinger first. Knock that out. +1. Into Brute. So we're not running Ground Shakers because it's an epic card and we're only running commons and rares here. Let's see what happens. He has to do something about that. Brute. Flame Spitter is a great answer. It's a great answer. Now I hope we have ciphers right. That's gonna have to be okay, right? What do I care about more? I think I care about cards more, right? Gotta get that burn in. So what can he do here? Another Cypher's fodder. Let's draw again. Flame Burst. Let's. So there we get two. Let's Flame Burst here. And move on to this spot and pass the turn. Well played there. And we will see if we can close this out. Firestorm. Uh-oh. Let's drop that brute. And draw. All right, so there we go. That was our budget red combat burn deck. We didn't even really get into hit face much, if at all. I'll have to replay that, but it's only commons and rares. I hope you enjoyed seeing it against a similar deck. So stay tuned for more matches. Thanks.